This is the Beyond the Box dumbbell workout. Before getting into the workout, check out our Instagram post for the warm-up. Want to make sure you're getting ready for the workout by increasing your heart rate, increasing your body temperature, and you're starting to sweat a little bit before you get into it. For today's strength portion, we're going to be working on developing strength in the bent over dumbbell row. We're going to work up to a heavy 2 repetitions over 5 sets. So give yourself lots of time to warm up to it. Once you get into your heavy 2 rep weights, then that's when we're going to start counting our official sets. So the bent over row, we want to make sure that we're maintaining lots of shoulder activation. So shoulders are back and set down and nice and squeezing through here. So if you look at me from behind here, my shoulders are going to be pulled back, and then I'm going to set my shoulders down. So for this position, it's best to stand all the way up, do a full deadlift with the dumbbells, set your shoulders so shoulders go back, down, and then I'm going to bend over. Then I'm going to hinge. So I'm going to send my hips back. As my hips go back, I'm going to bend at the knees. I'm going to allow my chest to fall forward until the dumbbells are about mid-shin. If I'm able to really, really set my hips back and maintain some good posture, then this is okay here. From here, keep that activation in the shoulders, maintain a flat or neutral spine, and you're going to keep your shoulders activated, and you're going to pull your elbows directly back towards your sides, pulling the dumbbells up towards your chest. Again, I'm making sure that I'm keeping my shoulders pulled down and back together. If I try to aim the dumbbells up towards my shoulders, I'm going to start to shrug. I want to avoid that. So avoid the shrug, keep the shoulders pulled down, pull the elbows back and dumbbells towards your chest, not your shoulders. Maintain lots of control. When you put the dumbbells down, so as you go back down, keep that activation. Don't get to here and then lose it. Maintain it the entire time. So you're going to work up to a heavy 2 reps. If you're limited in the weight that you have and you're not able to go that heavy, then go slower. As you go down, so when you pull the dumbbells up, 1, 2, 3, add 3 seconds or 2 seconds or however much weight how much more time you need to make it difficult, to make it challenging. Hold for a couple seconds at the top and then slowly lower the weight back down. A good tip is to lower the weight at a slower tempo than it took you to raise it up. So maybe you just pull the dumbbells to your shoulders, hold for 2 seconds at the top position, and then lower down for 3 seconds. That would be a good tempo. It's pretty average tempo, one that we've done quite often. So if you are not able to go heavy, you don't have a lot of weight selection, keep it to 2 reps, but add some tempo into the mix. We can get really, really strong by doing tempo work. And tempo work is really good on the tendons. Once you're done, the strength portion, we're going to move into the Metcon. The Metcon is 21, 18, 15, 12, and 9 rep rounds of dumbbell bent over rows, burpees, and if you have the availability, you're going to have something up above you, or you're going to have a target to hit. So if you have like a pull-up bar, or if you're able to hang something from the ceiling and you have to jump up to touch it, then that's something that you can use as well. Or maybe you use a door frame, use the top of your door. That's another really good way. So we just want to have something that's going to force us to really, really get into the extended position or be really, really deliberate and make sure you're standing up all the way. And then the last movement is a weighted straight leg sit-up. The weight for the men is 50 pounds. The weight for the ladies is 35. Those are RX recommendations. You do not have to use those. You can pick whatever weight you have available to you, but it should be a weight that's fairly challenging for you to get through. So dumbbell bent over rows. We already went over those. Those are going to look the same as the strength portion. The next option, the next movement is the burpees to a target. So I'm just going to show you a regular burpee, and I'm going to show you what it would look like if I was going to go to target. I'm going to pretend like there's something above me. So burpee, chest, thighs go all the way down to the ground. I'm going to explode off the floor. So press, pop my hips, feet come here into flat foot position. And now as I stand up, I'm in a low lotus stance, ready to jump. And if there's something up above me, jump, tap. So you could also just really focus on getting a good, really good extension as you stand up. So a couple reps of that, it's going to look like this. So notice I'm getting really extended. I'm really accentuating that extension piece as I come out of the bottom of the burpee, making sure I'm getting nice and tall and I'm getting fully extended overhead. Once you're done your burpees, you're going to go into a weighted straight leg setup. This is going to be the same weight as the one of the dumbbells that you use for the bent over dumbbell rows. A couple ways that we can hold the dumbbell for the straight leg setups. So you could hold the weight up at your chest here and kind of cross arm it. Try and maintain a straight leg as you go. So I could hold the weight here across my shoulders in front of me. Maintain straight legs the entire time. Make sure you sit up all the way. Or I could hold the weight out in front of me the entire time. And as I sit up, I do a sit under. So hold the weight here out in front of me as I'm laying down. As I sit up, I'm going to sit underneath the dumbbell and try to keep your legs as straight as you can. And you can do that as a sit under instead of holding the weight at your chest the entire time. So remember, 21, 18, 15, 12, and 9 rep rounds of bent over rows, burpees to a target, or burpees with a very, very deliberate extension at the top, and weighted sit-ups. Remember, the weights are 50 pounds RX for the men and 35 pounds RX for the ladies. Get after it and have fun.